Hi guys, wanted to make another video. Got quite a few stuff in the mail this week, so I wanted to show you what I got. So where do I start? I don't know, it's a bit of a hard one, this one. So, yes, oh yeah, I'll start with this one. So, shout out to the Grecian Thunder, Naam, got it, finally. Really great album. Thanks for the tip for that. I didn't know it existed and probably would have just not picked it up. So, good one, Grecian Thunder. Thank you very much. I've also got, I've showed this on the response to the baby thread, Kozasui one. I did show the previous one, which was Pewter's Sessions. This is the Summer Sessions one. It's just what you see basically. It's just sleeve and 3 records basically. And it's Summer Sessions Volume 1 to 3. And it originally came out as 3 individual records, 1,000 copies each. Then that got sold out, and then they reissued that on a box set. I had was a really nice box set with individual sleeves and all that, and another 1,000 copy edition that sold off. And then I guess they were having a a meeting there at what's the name of the company? It's Electrohash Records, and they say, oh, "What will we do? They sold everything. Let's put in 3 records in a sleeve and fuck them." And that's what they did, and it's a shame really because it doesn't have much. Really heavy vinyl though. Excellent pressing, I have to say. Beautiful music as well. Highly recommended as the Pewter sessions. As I said, this is more like it's a jam band. They play something that you could say is post-rock, although it doesn't have that crescendoing standard thing. And there's loads of stuff in there, so it's like it has krautrock, it has psychedelic. It's a psychedelic jam band basically, and it's a really recommended record as the other one I've showed. So that's with Koza Sui. I've been really excited with this one lately. And now for some weirder stuff. So I like weird stuff. So I found a source where I could get really weird, experimental and psychedelic and whatever have you records. And I figured I'd go for some of them. So this is the first one. This is Technical Space Composers Crew, Canaxis 5, and this is just what it is. It came out, I think, in 1970. Not quite sure. Anyway, these guys are basically Holger Kudzai, I'm not sure I'm saying that correctly, who is the bass player for Can, and Rolf Holmes, if I'm, hang on, let me see, Rolf, sorry, Dammers, where did I find that Holmes? Anyway, who is an artist basically. He's a painter, and they did this collaboration, this one-off collaboration uh, called Technical Space Composers Crew. And essentially, what it is tape manipulations with electronics of um, um, vocal ethnic songs from, I don't know, some place in Far East. Do I recommend this? Well, this is, as you can see from the dodgy looking cigarette there, uh, the best way that I can describe this is music to smoke dope to, basically. Is hell out of trippy trippy stuff. Really trippy. It's not, I don't think that it's considered a classic or anything like that. It's just very weird and very psychedelic. Do give it a go if you're interested in that kind of stuff, but or for the history, because it's Cannes bass player and an artist doing a record. So it's quite weird, and quite interesting as well. Another one I got is Helden, Richard Pinhas band, the third. It's also known as Always Rock and Roll, and it's their third album. It came out as an official reissue on from a label called Wawa Records, and apparently it does have cuneiforms. Is allowed from cuneiforms to do this, so it's a good reissue there. Classic kraut psychedelic. He's French, obviously, but it is in that kind of era, 1975 electronics. It's like how could I put it? It's quite weird. Really hard to make to put it in very few words exactly what kind of sound it is. A lot of electronics, a lot of experimentation, and great guitar player, Richard Pinhas. Classic record as well. So check it out. Another one which I'm really happy that I got is this one, Mainliner. As you can see, the name of the album is Sonic, and Sonic Mainliner, that's me. And the band is Kawabata Makoto and Nanjo Asahito, who is from High Rise, which is another great band. Obviously you know Kawabata Makoto, and they've made two albums. It's this one, which is Mainliner Sonic, which I didn't know that came out on record, and Mellow Out, which is considered to be a classic from this Japanese wave of psychedelic bands. And the best way to describe this, I don't recommend this one specifically. I do recommend Mellow Out, which I did buy some years ago for a ridiculous price on CD because it wasn't reissued and you couldn't find it anywhere, and I paid $100 for it, so it was one of the most expensive things I bought at the time. And 6 months later it came out on vinyl. Anyway, I would recommend giving Mellow Out a go, and the best way to describe this music is, I've read it somewhere, I didn't take it out, is the sonic equivalent of an overexposed photograph. It's like the music just, bleeds out of the speakers. It's unbelievably, it goes to 11 basically. Maybe not to 11, to 13 or something like that. It's just blown out. Everything is way out of proportion. And it's an interesting experiment. I think it works better on Mellow Out rather than Sonic, but yeah, I'm pretty happy that I found the final copy. Now, to go quickly, this is another one that I found recently and I'm very, very, very happy about is this one. I bought it for £10 on off of eBay. This is from The Grave. Umberto is a guy, he's an American, I think. He's nothing to do with Italian, although the music is basically Italian, an Italian horror movie soundtrack, essentially. And that's what it is. It's an homage to the music that Goblin made for those movies, and it's very, very close to it, but it's really brilliant. And this one you can find it really cheaply. There is another one which is equally good, if not better, but I don't know for what reason it goes for like $30 or something like that, whereas this I found for $10. There's another version of this that goes is very expensive as well, but yeah, check it out. This is really, really good stuff, and I don't have enough time, so I need to do another video, I guess. Alright.